We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Bam. The 16th episode of the Quantum Leap Revival series is now upon us. This one's called Ben Interrupted, and man, oh man, is this one heck of an episode. Let's get cracking. This time around, Ben is leapt into a private detective going undercover in an insane asylum in the mid-50s in order to help break out his client's sister. Meanwhile, the team in modern day talk about what Martinez is up to and ultimately find out there's a mole in the Quantum Leap group. This episode was really good, and I'm so mad that it's the first episode that I was not able to talk about on the date of its release. I'm usually sent screeners to this show 1 day to 1 week in advance, which usually gives me plenty of time to schedule out a review. But this time, I didn't see the screener pop up until 1 hour before it aired. I don't know, I guess bigger episodes means less of a window of time to discuss it. So I'm sorry for the late response, but I got this out as soon as humanly possible. This episode was insane all around. It's easily my favorite episode of the bunch. They finally referenced the evil leapers from the original series, which I've been talking about, you guys have been talking about, I feel like since the second or third episode of the series? Theories have been pouring out. Is Martinez an evil leaper? Is he not? I was pretty sure, based off of previous episodes, he had to be based off of what he said. But it seems like we were all looking at it the wrong way the entire time. This episode had the most Martinez out of any of the episodes so far, and it gave us a lot of insight as to what's actually going on. Martinez isn't necessarily a bad guy, but he's not great either. As the military training in him, he's willing to hurt others in order to succeed the mission. He's basically willing to cut corners. But his mission is literally the same thing as Ben's, which is weird, right? They both have to complete the same exact mission to leap forward, which I think that automatically makes him not an evil leaper. And it instead makes sense as to why he leaps with the same color as Ben. For now. Because at the end of this episode, I have words. You guys have been asking for more Janice and Beth, and they're both in this episode as well, and again, we get more insight to the overall plan going on. Janice tells the group that this mission is their last chance to basically save Addison, because Ben would have 3 chances to sabotage Martinez's leaps, and if he doesn't, future Martinez would eventually try to kill Addison. This was their third and final chance, and they butchered it, but hold on a second. Hold on, just a second. What did Janice say again? He had to sabotage Martinez's leaps? Did I hear that right? Because who sabotages whose leaps? Evil leapers do, right? By the end of the episode, Janice says that they've been tracking a mole inside the Quantum Leap group, but they didn't quite know who it was until now, when she realizes that the mole in question can only be Ziggy. Then we finally see Ziggy turn from blue to red at the end of the episode, signifying what? I don't know. Now this might be a stretch here, but what if our team, our Quantum Leap team, they're the evil leapers? Is that possible? Or at least they're turning into them? They had 3 chances to stop Martinez before Ziggy turns red and what? Turns into Lothos? Is that what's going on here? Because holy crap, that would be insane. I need your input though, because you guys typically have a better, fresher memory of what happened in the original show. Does that make sense at all? Is that even remotely possible? Do you think that Ben's next leap will be red in color? I don't know, man. I don't know. I know that I didn't talk so much about the leap in the review, and I honestly did like it. It reminded me of the old days of Prison Break, another show that I loved. The inclusion of Martinez was great. The fact that they had to work together was exciting. The fact that Ben got stabbed in the neck at the end of the episode was terrifying. I was nearly as invested in that story as I was with what was going on modern day, but as soon as we got more Martinez and we got more Janice and talks of evil leapers, of Ziggy being bad, my mouth was essentially on the ground. This was a great episode. Again, I wish I could have spoken more about it on air date, but they didn't give me enough time to do that. Maybe next time though. Guys, let me know your thoughts about this episode of Quantum Leap in the comment section down below. What on God's green earth is going on? Is our team really the evil leapers all along? Are they? Is Martinez in the real group while they are supposed to sabotage him? What? I need your thoughts down below. And as for you guys know what to do, hit the like, subscribe button, and bell to be notified when I talk about Quantum Leap again. And until then, peace out.